Hello everybody, Neffertity here with a different kind of video than what I've normally done. Now, it's no secret, I love mermaid tails. I love collecting them, I love swimming in them, I love everything that is mermaid. And as you can see by looking around me, I have a slight obsession with collecting them. I have a huge ensemble in my grotto, and not even all of my tails are on display over here. I have a couple that I don't have monofins for because of my collection. And I'm always looking to add more to it, just because as a kid growing up, mermaid tails were something that I always thought were impossible for me to get my hands on. And as I grew up and got adult money, I was able to start investing in the hobbies that I love, and mermaiding being one of them. Well, recently, FinFun Mermaid introduced a new tool to their website that lets you design your own mermaid tails. Now, they've always kind of had this tool, but it's been a little simple and it hasn't really allowed you to do like super customized tails. For example, this tail here is one that I designed using their tool, and you can see that it's based off of my Mersona Venora. I did the artwork and designed it myself and then just had it printed on the fabric and had it ordered and sent to me. I love this tail. It's nice and small and petite and great for traveling, especially when I'm flying, or if I don't feel like bringing one of the big fancy boys with me, because I really love looking at all of the fins in the water. And as awesome as this tail is, it's just basic. It doesn't have hip fins, no dorsal, no cabs, no nothing. It's just the standard FinFun tail, and I love it to pieces, but I wanted something a little bit extra. Something else I'll make a note of is that with this particular character design, you can kind of catch a glimpse of it over there, but I have a custom silicone tail made in it as well. And I love my silicone tail so much. It's like my crowning jewel, it's my prized possession, but it's a pain to put on. Silicone tails are exhausting to put on. They're heavy as well. That tail probably weighs 38 to 40 pounds when it's dry, and when it's wet, it easily goes up to like 45, 50 pounds. It is crazy heavy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of maintenance to take care of. And as beautiful as much as I love swimming in it, it's a lot to bring with me if I want to travel somewhere. So while I love my small FinFun tail, I love my big fancy silicone tail, I wanted something kind of in between. I wanted it to be my character's design. I wanted it to be fancy enough to look at so that, you know, I can enjoy swimming in it and people are like, whoa, that's so cool. But I also wanted it to be travel accessible. And that is where FinFun has come in. I also do just want to kind of chime in here and make a little after note and say that I was not sponsored to make this video by FinFun. I just adore their tails. They are fantastic, especially if you're looking to get into the hobby and you're not really sure you can afford to try mermaiding, or you don't want to go out and spend, you know, $600-700 on a tail only to find out that you either don't know how to swim in them good enough or you just don't like it and it's not for you. FinFun is fantastic in that because a lot of their tails that they sell on their website are super, super affordable. You can get the tail and monofin for starters for like $100. It's amazingly affordable. They are super easy to learn and use, and their tails are some of the safest ones that exist out there because you can kick out of the monofin and free yourself very, very fast in the event of an emergency. I always recommend FinFun to everybody who's looking to try this hobby and isn't quite sure if they want to try it, but I did just want to just make a little note here that I'm not sponsored. This isn't like a paid thing or anything. I really, really love their tails. I should give their company a shout out just because I adore FinFun. They were my first ever tail, and I'm gonna continue buying them forever because I love their products. So, okay, back to the video. So on their website, I used their Design a Tail tool. I created this one to have a vibe very similar to my custom, but it's not 100% custom. I really hope at some point in the future they will add like a paint your own for the elites, because this is my very first FinFun elite tail. They're more fancy, they have more fins, they have a bigger monofin inside, and they just look more bougie than some of the other smaller tails that they offer. but I've never really been a big fan of the fluke shapes and the colors that they had on the existing tails. With the only exemption maybe being this one, because I'm very partial to pink tails. I love the color pink. It's one of my personal favorite colors, especially when you mix it with blue. But the current FinFun Elites that they had just weren't quite my vibe enough for me to throw my money out of my wallet. But when I saw the Design-A-Tail tool and I made this one, I absolutely had to get it. Okie dokie, folks, let's take a peep at this tail. You can see just how gorgeous that top of the box is, the beautiful Elite mermaid tail. Woo! I'm so excited! I'm gonna save the big old sticker because I want to keep it. Let's see her. Oh my god, look how pretty the tail is! It's so pretty! Oh my goodness! This is so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put this off to the side just for a second so that I can get my monofin out. I had to order a special monofin for their Elite tails because apparently they have like specific ones that go in their tails and stuff. Okie doke. So this is the FinFun Elite monofin. First off, impressions. It's really interesting. Like, I have used the Mahina, I've used the Linden, I've used the FinFun, FinFun Pro, the Amp, and obviously I have my Mertailor silicones. I have a Fantasy Fin 1 and 3. This one it's weird. It's like very wiggly jiggly, which I really like because that's gonna mean it's super fluid in the water. It's kind of silicone-y material, but I think it's like, it feels more like a rubberized plastic maybe. So it's very soft and malleable, which I really like for transportation. The foot pockets also have this like curve to the back of them. They don't sit totally flat, which I think is gonna look really, really pretty in the tail because then you won't see the curve of like your human foot as bad, which I'm really excited to try out. Decent sized foot pockets. There's really good breathable drainage holes in the fronts as well, so there won't be like water pooling on the inside. It's very lightweight as well. Like, it's maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 pounds, if that. So super duper lightweight. Really excited to swim in this. I can't wait to see how it feels. Let's go ahead and look at the actual skin though, because I am like giddy with excitement looking at it on the floor. Okay. It has been freed from its plastic, and first of all, maybe it's just me, but the smell of a brand new mermaid tail, I don't know if it's like the new vinyl or whatever, I love the smell of it. It smells like the first time as a kid you go to a hotel with a pool and you smell that like pool chlorine, and it just brings back all that nostalgic memory of like swimming in a pool on vacation, and I love those kind of memories, so super duper duper excited for this. Let's go ahead and unfurl it. Can't wait to see what it looks like. I picked the Aphrodite fluke shape. Oh my god, look at her! Oh, she's so pretty! Look at that fluke shape! Oh, it's so cool! None of my other tails are shaped like this. This is so pretty! Oh, the scale details. And then up at the top, I went bougie, I went all in. Let me spin. There you go. I got the extra fins, so I have these really cute little hip fins, and I also have the dorsal fin, if I can attempt to hold it up to show the camera good enough here. Yeah. I'll show it flat when I get a second, but there's my dorsal fin. Isn't it so pretty? I love the colors. Gosh, there's so much cool detail on it up close too. Like, is she a big lady? Look at the pretty details. All the scales are so pretty to look at, and I love the stripes. The colors with the scale edging look so pretty. All my little sparkles in there. Oh, she's so cool. I wonder if I could get like heat transfer sparkles or something and like add a little bit of the sparkle that normal FinFun tails have, because that would be extra pretty. I love a good sparkly tail. My silicone has really pretty sparkles. But look how gorgeous! I love her so much! And she looks like she's gonna fit perfect too. I got a medium because usually when I order FinFun tails, I like to get them a size down, but kind of gained a little bit of weight, so my smalls are a little tighter on me than I would like. So I was like, I'll get a medium and we'll see how it fits. If I can flop it on the floor here, line up my toesies with where my feet will line up. So the monofin would be right there, which means this would come up to about here on me. That looks like a pretty sleek and clean fit. It comes right up to my midsection. There's ample room for my hips and waist in there. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so pretty in the water. I can't wait to see how it swims. I'm so excited. And thankfully, I know where I can go swimming, so let's go for a swim, shall we? Okay. So this is with the monofin in. Like all tails, you have the side zipper that you go into, and then it's sandwiched between the vinyl. I preemptively swam in this fin before, but I wasn't super satisfied with it, so I'm going to do it one more time on camera just so everybody else can see how it swims. Record the edges. Majority of this will probably be like voiceover stuff. Okay, so first initial swim with the FinFun monofin, not a breath. It's really draggy in the water, and it's really hard to get like cohesive and fluid movement. So I'm going to swap this monofin out for the linden to see if the stiffer monofin makes a difference. Okay, first thing from swapping out to the linden is that the fluke feels more powerful, but I noticed the loose vinyl parts a lot more. So let's see how she swims. Okay, so overall review, it's real pretty and it's fun to swim in, but it's not very easy to swim in and it's not very practical. The vinyl bubbles really bad when I swim. I'll try to combat it with maybe some minor tweaks and fixes, but it's still a really cool service and it was incredibly affordable for being as customizable as it was. So I still recommend it, just make sure you're a strong swimmer. Thanks for watching, guys.